What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm joined with my good friend Jonathan. I won't say his last name. Johnny. Hi, Johnny. How's it going?
I'm doing all right. Doing not too bad.
Good, good. For those of you that can obviously tell, Michael is not here. The reason for that, we were recording. Yeah, no, he died. No, actually, we were recording an episode of our playthrough for the Gen 2 series. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. We were recording an episode the other day, and I think this video should be out before that. So this is kind of like the first episode you'll see about this. We filmed an episode, and he had appendicitis. He thought he had a stomach ache, and yeah. He finished the episode like a trooper, and then later that night got rushed to the hospital, had surgery, and now he has to recover for 6 weeks. So a lot of the videos are going to be missing him for a while, unless we've already recorded them. But yeah, so that's why we brought Johnny in. We wanted to talk about our favorite grass types today, and
I like some grass.
Yeah, Johnny, you like your grass?
I like grass.
You like it, especially when it's burning?
Yes, I do. Yeah. Sucks there's no grass fire type.
Yeah, exactly. And, hey, we could talk about that today.
Yeah.
But like we usually do in our type of the month videos, we got our top 5. Today is our favorite top 5, is, as you guys can tell by the title. And then after that, we will battle. Now, because usually me and Mike do the battle, and I cream him every single time. This time with Johnny, I think it'll be a little bit different because he is actually a little bit more on my level with competitive thinking. I'm not even that good, but he actually like looks up move sets for Pokemon and tries to like
hey now
play it properly instead of just fucking around. Yeah, okay.
It's not my fault that you're not the very best that no one ever was.
Well, I guess we'll find out today. Like always, there are no starters on our list. The reason for that is I can literally make my top 5 all starters. Both Johnny and I before this discussed.
I can almost do that too. Yeah, I think 3 out of my 5 would be starters at least.
Yeah, and like me and Johnny were both talking about it. Decidueye and Torterra, which I believe will both be in our honorable mentions. Those are easily top 2 for both of us. So we had to exclude those guys just to. We want to target the majority of grass types, not just the easy ones. So.
Right. Yeah, it'd be easy if we just let starters in, right?
Exactly. So, are you ready, my friend? All right. Do you want to start us off at number 5?
My number 5. We're doing the best first, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir.
All right. So my 5th favorite grass type is Shiftry. I really like the Gen 3 Pokemon. I also really like his evolution line. I cannot believe this little like acorn bitch that I catch turns into this like super weird emo like forest man tree dude. So I think he's pretty cool. His stats aren't too bad. It's definitely not the most like competitively viable one, but I like him.
I have a feeling our lists are going to be very similar to today.
Is it? Yeah.
There's not that many grass types.
Well, I was gonna say it's not even that there's not that many grass types, and I was looking through all of the list of grass types. This list, both the worst and the best, were like the easiest for me to make because grass is like the most average type. The ones that are good, But really, out of my top 5, other than the starters, there was maybe 2 or 3 others that could have been my top 5, and then everything in the pack. And same thing with my worst. Like my worst, easy, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are horrible Pokemon. And then there was maybe 2 or 3 other bad Pokemon, but then everything else middle of the pack. Like grass is like a bridge type. There's not a lot of people that stick out, and not a lot of Pokemon that, like, are like absolute garbage either.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Okay, so my number 5. This one actually, now that I think about it, it actually wasn't originally going to be on my list, but then I thought about it, and then I was like, the design is too cool not to put it on here.
Mm-hmm.
And in my honorable mentions list, there are 2 on there that I'm like, maybe I should have picked those. But my number 5 is Breloom.
Breloom.
The reason for Breloom, he's not that bad. He has a base stat of 460. It's not great. But the fighting grass type, I believe this was the first fighting grass type that they introduced.
Yep. I think there's only like one other, isn't there? And it's a legendary.
Well, and I know Chestnut.
And yeah, duh. We just talked about no starters, and I forgot about Chestnut. No, you're right. Yeah.
But yeah, no, Breloom, because I remember playing like the 3rd gen games, and I caught a Shroomish early on, and I was like, oh, I'll use it. And then you got a Breloom super early on, and it was Mach Punch, and it just destroys everything.
Well, Breloom is also one of the few Pokemon that can learn Technician as its ability. So like Bullet Seed and Mach Punch just absolutely wreck with Breloom.
Oh yeah. Well, now that Power Up Punch and like all these like weaker moves are in the game.
Oh, for sure.
So good. So yeah, Breloom. And I like the design. I like his little whole thing.
I do too. I think he looks great. He's like he's exactly what I would think of if someone came up to me and said, here's a fight grass type that's based off of a mushroom, and I said to think about what that would look like. That's pretty much exactly what I would think of.
Mm-hmm. It's funny though, because I actually hate Shroomish. I used to kind of like him, but just Pokemon Go fucking fighting Shroomish all the time, and how stupid he is. Like, fuck off. Yeah. I hate Shroomish. But yeah, that's my number 5.
All right, my number 5 was Tree. All right, so moving on, my number 4, Trevenant.
I should have seen this coming.
Yeah, I really like Trevenant. One of the few grass ghost types. I mean, ghost is my favorite type, if anyone was watching the previous video that I was in. And I mean, I can't have a top list on any type without having the corresponding ghost type. Trevenant's pretty good too, actually. Stats aren't too bad. He's pretty decent at stalling. He's relatively bulky. Grass ghost typing I really like. Yeah, not much more to say there. Trevenant's pretty badass. I also really like the Halloween kind of like Halloween's my favorite holiday, right? So like it was either Trevenant or Gorgeist that was gonna go on. But I picked Trevenant. I really kind of like those spooky ghosts. So.
See, I was kind of surprised you didn't pick both.
See, I like both of them, but there's other Pokemon that deserve to be in my top 5. Like these next three I'm gonna list were like 100% my top 3.
Right.
Like without a doubt. Like the second that you said, "Hey John, you want to do like the top 5 grass video?" These Pokemon that I thought of instantly. So like these next 3 have to be on there for sure.
Okay, that's reasonable. Okay, so my number 4. It was your number 5, Shiftry. Funny enough, I'm looking at this list. 3 of my top 5 are Gen 3 Pokemon. I think they did really well with grass types in that gen. Shiftry, like you said, it's funny how it turns from a stupid acorn into like
well, whatever the hell that is.
Yeah. It's like a puppet Pinocchio thing. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. It's this weird like tree man.
Yeah, but it's a good Pokemon. Grass Dark is a pretty cool typing. It sucks against bug types, but not a big deal.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. His move pool is okay. Like you can set him up decently with like a Hurricane, Leaf Storm kind of thing, or you could like set him up more technically with like a Fake Out. knockoff kind of system. But yeah, he's kind of fun to play around with. But yeah, there's my number 4. Pretty decent.
All right. Yeah, I agree. Obviously, he's my number 5. All right, so number 3. So these 3 are like absolute beastly Pokemon. I love them. This one though, my number 3, I actually haven't used this Pokemon since its debut in the 5th gen. Leavanny. Leavanny is so strong. Do you remember you and I were talking actually maybe 6 months ago or something, and you were doing another playthrough of 5th gen, and you were using like you haven't used before. You used Leavanny, and you also used Venipede. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then you're like, dude, these Pokemon are actually like they're pretty freaking strong.
Yeah.
Leavanny's great. Like she has a base attack stat of above 100. I forget exactly what it is, but it's super strong. It's just she absolutely slaps. Like crazy strong Pokemon actually. So
it's just too bad it shares the same typing as a Parasect, and is weak to more types than any other Pokemon combination of typing.
Yes, I know. Yeah, it does suck.
That's the only problem. But yeah, no, I totally agree. Leavanny is actually a pretty good Pokemon. Like Grass Bug isn't a great typing, but they made it decent enough where it was actually okay.
Right.
And yes, I remember the conversation where it's like him and Scolipede actually fucking
yeah right, yeah, they're super. I think I used a Venipede actually my first playthrough of that and Zebstrika were like my and Excadrill. Those were like my 3 like ace in the hole Pokemon.
So for my number 3, going back to Gen 3 again, Ludicolo.
He was one of the he almost made the cut. Yeah, he's pretty
okay.
Good.
So I put Ludicolo on my list because he was like, I remember growing up and like putting water, grass, and fire, like any one of those or any 2 of those 3 typings together was like, don't do it. It's not going to work. It's impossible.
Oh yeah, right.
And now it's like we have a fire, water, Volcanion. We have water, grass types. Like that's simple enough, but still no grass, fire. I don't know why, but anyway.
I know. I mean, I would instantly use a grass fire type.
Oh, me too.
Like I don't know why Game Freak doesn't want to use these unconventional. When they finally, after 8 generations, gave us an electric poison type, and it's like everyone's favorite Pokemon from that gen. So good.
But yeah, so Ludicolo, the typing is good. It removes its weakness to electricity and grass, and then also its weakness to fire. It's got good special and attack. Like it's covered in every way. It's got a good moveset. It's got. I remember playing fucking Pokemon Coliseum, and fucking Meyer or Mir B, the fucking like Afro guy, the disco guy. He had like just had Ludicolos, and they would use Rain Dance, and they'd heal themselves with Rain Dance.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say
Hydro Pump.
I was gonna say like Ludicolo is really bulky, and I had him on my Rain team. Where when I made a Rain team on Pokemon Showdown years ago, has his ability. The one that heals him. Yeah, Rain Dish. Yeah, Rain Dish. That one with Rain, and then he just and I think he could also learn Aqua Ring, so it was like healing him like double every turn, and he also had leftovers, so it was like every single turn he was like freaking like you just couldn't kill him, man. He was so bulky.
Yeah.
Man,
see, I think the other thing about him though is like you could make him a Rain team, but you could also make him a Sunny Day, like a
because he has Solar Beam or whatever, right?
He might have. I don't remember seeing it when I was setting up his moveset for our battle, but he's got things like when I was looking through, he has access to Fire Punch, which frankly that's not bad. He's got access to the punch moves. He also has Weather Ball, which both ways.
Oh, that's solid. Yeah. That's good.
But yeah, no, Ludicolo is just, I think he's a solid Pokemon.
And his design too. His design's great.
His design's sick.
His design is great. His design is great. And in the Detective Pikachu movie too, the Ludicolo in the bar, so funny, so brilliant. I love it.
So yeah, Ludicolo. There you go, number 3.
All right. So my number 2, you already had on your list, and it's Breloom. It's like I said before, I used him in my first playthrough of Gen 3, and he's great. And Gen 3 was kind of the first generation that I played where I started to like breeding and stuff. Because I played the gens kind of backwards. I went Gen 4 first, and then I went Gen 1, 2, and 3. So Gen 3 was actually like my 4th gen that I played. Yeah, so I experimented with breeding and stuff, and I just made a really, really sweet Breloom with Technician and Mach Punch. And I mean, you're going to see like the carbon copy of my Breloom that I had when we... So I love him. He's absolutely fantastic. Super, super strong Pokemon. Technician's one of my favorite abilities just because I like any abilities that changes the way that you can like play the game, because it makes other moves that you usually wouldn't use viable, or moves that were viable before but have a downside kind of negates their downside, like Mach Punch, right? Like you would use Mach Punch just because it's a priority move, but it only has the 60 base power or something. It's really not that strong. But with Technician, it goes up to like a 90 base power. So now you have like that's like a Thunderbolt, but with priority and stab. Yeah. And it's just holy shit, dude. Not to mention he has access to Sword Dance too. So if you can set it up where you get one Sword Dance and then just Mach Punch all day, holy shit. Solid Pokemon.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And like Technician in general is just a good ability. Like on Scizor, like holy.
Yeah, well, yeah. Scizor's he's a great example of it.
Yeah. Okay, so my number 2, I fell in love with this Pokemon as soon as they released it. And it kind of like, it has a twin that I also really like, but this one is just, I enjoy so much better. It's actually from the new games. It's Flapple.
Oh, he was another one that almost made it too.
I love Flapple. The typing of Grass Dragon. Like
Grass Dragon's great.
Appleton, I think I actually used him in a playthrough because I have Shield. So I think I had to use Appleton.
Yeah, I also have Shield, and I also got Appleton. Yeah, I never used.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I used Appleton in like one of my later playthroughs because I used Rillaboom for the first time when I played it. Right. But Flapple himself, I love the design. I love the aspect that it's an apple and it's a dragon like living in it. The Gigantamax looks sick.
Looks so good. It's like an apple pie.
Yeah.
So cool.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Well, I think Appleton's is. I don't know what Flapple.
Yeah, is like. Flapple's like, so they have the same Gigantamax. It's just like they turned into a giant apple with like a dragon in it. It kind of looks like Winnie the Pooh. Oh. Like it reminds me of like It reminds me of like Heffalumps or something.
Oh yeah.
I remember there was a movie as a kid. Heffalump and shit. That's what it reminds me of. But Flapple. Yeah. I don't know. I love Flapple. Base stat 485. So cool looking.
Good. That is going to be a tough Pokemon to beat. I knew I should have put Abomasnow in my top. Damn it. I even thought to myself too, I'm like, as soon as you said, oh yeah, don't forget we're battling, I'm like, shit. I left out Ferrothorn. And I know he's going to be putting in Applin. And I left out my Abomasnow. Rude.
Wait till you hear my number 1.
Oh yeah? All right. So my number 1.
Oh, hold on. We gotta do honorable mentions.
Yes. All right. I forgot. We do that before the number 1.
Sorry, the suspense, man. We needed this.
That's true. That's true. We gotta. Yeah, exactly.
All right, okay, go.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna like introduce the honorable. Okay, yeah, no.
No, go for it.
Yeah, it's probably like gonna be the exact same as Evan's. My 3 main honorable mentions are Decidueye, Torterra, and Venusaur. As first gens, I love Venusaur. I think that he's fantastic. I think Charizard is so incredibly overrated, and anyone who identifies as their favorite Pokemon being Charizard is kind of a bit of a nerd. Uh, and then, I mean, who likes Blastoise, right? So
Michael, me and Michael like those two. So go fuck yourself.
I know. I don't know why, man. Venusaur all the way. Venusaur's great. His Mega Evolution's fantastic. I remember when X and Y first came out, and all of us were like young and still in high school, and we were like nerding out. And I was sitting down in Ryan's basement, and Ryan was like, "Holy shit, Johnny!" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Dude, my Mega Venusaur just tanked a Blastoise from Austin's Charizard," and I'm like, "Hell yeah, dude!" Because when it goes Mega, it gets thick fat, yeah, right. So it's just so tanky. Decidueye has a really special place in my heart. My favorite grass type overall, just because it was the first ghost type starter. And that really shaped the way that I played Sun and Moon, because when I was going to go with Poplio as my starter, because I like Water and Fairy too. They're my second and third favorite types. But then I saw that third evolution reveal where it went from Dartrix being grass flying to Decidueye all of a sudden is now grass ghost. And I was like, oh shit, first ghost type starter. I got to make an all ghost team. So I ended up putting all my ghosts on that. And Decidueye was just the front runner. He was fantastic. And Torterra, I will leave for you to say, because I know he's like one of your like absolute favorite Pokemon, but he's so good. He's so strong. And because we've already mentioned the movie, Torterra and Detective Pikachu was actually fucking dope. Like it was holy shit. The moment when all like everyone started lifting up, absolutely insane. And then my one honorable mention I put on that was not a starter. Other than the ones I've already said, like Abomasnow almost made it up 5. So did Appleton. So did Ferrothorn. But this one is a different reason than just competitive viability, and it's Oddish. And the reason why is because when I was young, Oddish was the very first Pokemon card I ever got. Yeah, so Oddish is just like it's a nostalgia thing for me. Very, very first Pokemon card. Before I even played a Pokemon game, I just watched the TV show, and then my very first Pokemon card I ever got from my very first booster pack I ever opened when I was like 7 years old was an Oddish.
A piece of garbage.
A piece of garbage.
Okay, so yeah, my honorable mentions, Decidueye. I was kind of disappointed they actually didn't keep him as a grass flying starter. I thought they were going to do that. They introduced it like that, and then all of a sudden they changed it. But I'm happy with the ghost grass because it's a better typing, and I like it so much more. I just wish they went with like it throughout the whole thing and not just like, oh, grass flying. Just kidding. Grass ghost.
Yeah, it definitely was a like change the other direction. Apparently it's supposed to be because like it's supposed to be like based off of like a species of owl in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Extinct or something.
Yeah. Something like that. And then after that, so like every single grass starter for me, except maybe Meganium, it's cool. It's kind of shit.
Oh man, Meganium.
But yeah, no, like every other starter, I really like Rillaboom, Sceptile, Chestnut. Chestnut's probably like my third. I think we made a starters video. Go check that out. But Chestnut's one of my favorite ones.
I really like Chestnut too, actually. I can't believe I forgot about him earlier when I was talking about grass fighting. I'm so sorry, Chestnut.
It's okay. And then obviously, like you said, Torterra. Torterra's like after Charizard, Torterra is my second favorite Pokemon. I like the grass ground typing, even though it's like dual weak to ice and then it's got other weaknesses. It's still sick. Its moveset is sick. It just looks super cool. I was obsessed with dinosaurs and turtles and shit as a kid. So this right here. Venusaur obviously is sick as well, just like how Johnny was saying. I love the whole first gen, everything about it, those starters and stuff. My other honorable mentions, though, I had Executor. I like his grass psychic typing. I think he's a cool concept. I don't understand why he's a psychic typing because they're eggs, but whatever. And then my other honorable mention is Roserade. And the reason for that is because my Gen 4 all the like those like Pokemon that got evolutions. I really like.
I love
those
all
ones.
of those Pokemon. That's
love
one of my that's one of the reasons why Gen 4 is like by far my favorite gen. And I want them to so bad do that again, where they go back to a bunch of fan favorites and give them that extra evolution. Like there's so many off the top of my head I can think of that need one, which I mean, that's a whole other discussion. But I love that about Gen 4. There's so many great Pokemon that got like a evolution.
Yeah, no, I agree. So yeah, that's my honorable mentions. What's your number one, sir?
All right, here we go. My number one is Roserade.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, as soon as you said that as your honorable mention, I was like, oh, there it is.
There it is.
Other than, of course, Decidueye being my favorite grass type. But again, Decidueye is not my favorite grass type because of his like competitive viability, not because he's like super powerful or anything. In fact, I actually thought Decidueye's like stat was a little bit underwhelming. Roserade, though, holy shit. I remember when I played third, Roselia, and Roselia already hit pretty hard. And then it's like, well, you like Roselia? Do you want to have like Roselia's big brother? Kinda. So Roserade just hits so hard. It's special attack. I mean, I have it here. It's special attack stat is 125. 105 special defense and 90 speed. Like it has a very similar spread to like Gardevoir, but I don't even think Gardevoir has a special attack of 125. Like Roserade,
I didn't think it was that high.
It's actually so high, man. Like Roserade just hits, man. Absolutely slaps. Love the Pokemon. Absolutely fantastic. I like the design too. Like the design's great. I love how it goes from Voodoo and it starts to like, to bloom. And now you have like one hand is the red roses, blue roses, and then its head is the white rose. And it's just, holy shit. Badass Pokemon. So strong. Hits like a truck. Nothing more to say.
Okay.
And I'm actually excited because I have no idea what your number one is.
So I'm surprised because he's been on my list multiple times in other videos.
Damn,
my number one, we've already talked about him, is Abomasnow.
Oh, it is Abomasnow. No, you're gonna destroy me in the battle, dude. Ice type is gonna actually wreck everything I have.
As soon as I was making this list, first name I put down, Abomasnow, not even questioning it. Like number one, no questions asked.
No.
So obviously, I picked him. The design is sick. The typing is sick. It just kind of sucks because it's dual weak to fire, and that has a lot of weaknesses. Its base stat total is 494, which
that's good.
Is the best on my list, so I'll take that.
That's good.
It has a mega form.
Yep.
That shoots it to 590 or 594.
Oh shit! You're gonna actually mega evolve him. Oh fuck! That. Oh no!
Fuck! I shouldn't have said.
Oh no! I don't have any megas, dude. Oh shit!
Do you know what else I have?
What?
A Gigantamax.
Oh no, I don't have a Gigantamax, dude. Oh, I was not bad.
Oh, this is great. Okay, so yeah. That's my number one. He's got a great move pool. He can go special or physical. He's got priority moves. He's got all the shebang. I love the
strong. He's really strong.
What's his ability? Snow warning. I love that.
Yep.
So yeah, that's my number one.
All right. Hell yeah.
All right. So we're gonna get the battle going. So yeah, we'll see you in like 2 seconds. I'm going to try to figure out how Michael does this with the screen recording and the sharing the screen. I will do my best. We will see you guys in a sec.
All right. I thought you were talking, but we lost a bit of lead.
All right, guys, here we go. Back with the battle. This is the team, or these are the teams that we've set up for this. Oh God, I'm looking at your team now, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm looking at yours, and I'm like, fuck, dude, that freaking the Flapple and the Obama Snow and the Roserade and the Breloom and honestly all of them.
Because like what we share 3 Pokemon, and the other
Yeah.
3 are just a throw up. Oh, you did use the CGI.
Yeah, that was what my honorable mention that I put on.
Oh, okay.
All right, you ready?
Are you gonna? Yeah. Oh yeah, I picked the Pokemon.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, Decidueye. Start this off the way. Okay, I see the U-turn. It hit me a little bit harder than I was hoping it would. Now, what do you have against my Roserade? X's or holy fuck, that hit hard. Okay, I thought I was gonna live a lot better than that. Fuck. I'm actually scared now because I don't know if I have anything.
I told you, man. Levani is a bit of a powerhouse.
Can you still see my screen?
I can, but I put my like laptop screen down because I don't want to cheat, so I don't know what you're doing. I saw at the beginning and I'm like, oh shit, he's using toxic spikes. Maybe I shouldn't be watching this.
Are you fucking kidding
Oh
me?
damn, dude. 3%.
Okay, well,
holy shit.
Fuck. I was hoping I could get that. Okay, well, I think I'm fucked.
I don't know, man. I don't know about
that. Okay.
Damn it. Oh no, it's him.
It's him.
Oh shit, it's him, guys.
I have a feeling I know what you're gonna do, though. Oh. Oh my God. How? That hit way harder than I thought it was going to. Holy shit.
She has a choice band or choice specs.
Oh.
I probably shouldn't have told you that because now you know I can only use fucking.
Okay, dude. I'm pretty sure you've won. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know what to use now.
Yeah, I think my Roserade outspeeds everyone that you have, and I think Ludicolo is the only one that. Oh, never mind.
Like he was my highest spell defense. Your guys are so fucking fast. Holy fucking shit. Wow.
Dude, the freaking.
Did you just go pure offense?
Yeah, no, my Trevenant was a bulky, and my Decidueye was a support. But yeah, my Levani, my Breloom, and my Roserade were just like set up as sweepers. Like my who is it? My Breloom has had a choice band. My Roserade had a choice specs. Levani had choice scarf. It was super quick.
Yeah, no. See, what I was hoping for was like, okay, Mega Obama Snow, and then I'll I was hoping to go for the like Aurora Veil.
I was very, 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 very nervous with your Abomasnow, not gonna lie.
I should have used him first.
Probably led with him, yeah.
Because like I was thinking with Roserade, I'm like lead with her, get the spikes off.
Right, that's fair,
right?
yeah.
And then oh my god. I totally forgot that toxic spikes and like if you send out a poison type gets rid of it. I didn't even put an item on my Breloom. Fuck, I'm an idiot.
Or your shift tree. Oh, shift. No, never mind.
No,
Yeah, mine's the same. Yeah, no, mine's
purpose.
the same. Yeah, I didn't put one on for pickpocket. Yeah.
Oh fuck me.
Honestly, I'm very, very. I'm super surprised that the sludge bomb killed your Abomasnow one hit and your Ludicolo one hit, because your Ludicolo was probably like super fucking bulky.
Well, he had a special defense of 237.
Yeah, that's pretty. Like a base special defense of 100 is fucking nothing to scoff at, right?
Yeah.
But it's like I said, man, Roserade has that like base 125 special attack, and she had a choice band. So like if I look, my Roserade special attack with the choice specs was 523.
Shit.
Yeah, so she's hitting hard.
Well,
I'm definitely a change of pace from Michael, hey?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Now, did you come up with all those yourself?
Sorry?
Did you come up with all those yourself?
The Roserade one I did, the Decidueye one I did, the Breloom one I did, and then the Levani, Shiftry, and Trevenant. I looked up just a recommended moveset on Smogon because I haven't used those Pokemon in a long time. But I used Decidueye, Roserade, and Breloom like in the pretty recent past. So
I see.
But I also made sure instead of almost none of my Pokemon have any grass type moves, because when I was setting it up, I knew I was going to be facing a team of just grass, so I made sure that all of them had at least one move that was super effective against a grass type.
Yeah, that's what I was also trying to do. Like, I'm looking at my team and I'm like, okay, Roserade had Sludge Bomb. Breloom, it didn't really have anything that was super effective. I just threw Rock Tomb on it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, for Breloom, I didn't either. When I was going to use Breloom, I was going to put him in and then use Sword Dance and try to... And then also, I'm stupid. One of the reasons I also like Breloom is because he's one of the few grass types that can learn, like, one of the strongest grass moves, which is Spore. But Spore doesn't work on grass types.
Yeah.
So I literally, when I was looking at his moveset, I was like, ah, shit, I'm actually dumb. I just threw Spore on because it's like muscle memory at that point when you play as a Breloom, right? Because it's such a strong move. But if you're facing a mono grass team, it's really nothing. So
yeah. See, and my Flapple, I was so excited about because he had the guava berry, and then he had Ripen. And what happens is, like, if he eats the berry, it doubles the effect. And then I also had Acrobatics on it. And he was Gigantamax. So what I was going to do is I still got like the G or like the Dynamaxed acrobatic like flying move or whatever.
Yeah. Like the G-Max Hurricane or whatever it's called.
Yeah. But then your fucking Roserade is just like, Sludge Bomb. See you later.
I was surprised, dude. Roserade just smacked so hard. And she's speedy too. Like she has a speed of 306.
I didn't have anything. Like, the only thing I had to counter that was my Roserade, but you fucked her already, so.
Yeah, well, that was it, too. I wasn't going to put my Roserade in until your Roserade was done, because if I put mine in and it has choice specs, so now I'm locked into using Sludge Bomb, Sludge Bomb against a poison type isn't going to do much, so.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, I just got absolutely fucked. Yeah, so that's it from us. That was like an hour, I think, because my phone's dead now.
It's 11:30.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it from us. Johnny, thanks for joining me on this adventure of depression and sadness that I'm going through.
No worries, man. I'm glad to have caused a little bit of that with my Roserade.
Fuck. Now I'll know for the next one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, if you and Mike ever like when Mike gets better, if you guys ever like want to like go back and visit grass types sometime down the road in the channel, just because I mean it'll be kind of out of place, Mike doing all the types except for grass. Just make sure have a Roserade, man. Choice specs, freaking sludge bomb. You're good to go, dude.
See, and I'm wondering if I used this team against him, if it would have done any better. Because I don't know if Mike
depends on what he would have had, right?
Yeah, because he could have picked a totally different team.
Well, against your team, if I did pick Ferrothorn, dude, I think I would have walled everything almost.
No, I set up my Ludicolo.
Oh, with Fire Punch?
Oh, remember how you were saying, the Heat Rock?
Oh, yeah, Sunny Day, right.
So I did Sunny Day, Ice Beam, Synthesis, and then I did Weather Ball.
Oh, yeah, right.
So it would have been a 100 power fire special attack move against the Ferrothorn. So, but yeah, okay. So that's it from us. I hope you guys enjoyed Johnny kicking my ass, and hopefully Mike comes back soon because I want to be able to win again. So yeah, thanks for joining us. And
of course, man, I'm always happy to do it. I mean, this kind of stuff we used to do when we were younger without putting it on YouTube. So I mean, why not, dude? I'm just sitting down with one of my best friends and talking about Pokemon. So
sounds good. All right, we'll see you guys later.
Yep.
Bye.